What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden NFL 21 Raider franchise here at Pastors Game 2. Won't you go ahead and, well, first of all, thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in on this episode. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe and click the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all things Pastors Game 2. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we would love for you to be a part of the story. Man, we are in week number 12 and we are facing off against the Philadelphia Eagles this week after having come off of a fun win against New York Giants and the Derek Carr and his crew. So we're gonna go ahead and see what Philly's got for us. I said week 12, this is actually week 11, but yeah, with no further ado, Flojo, kick the music. We are in Philly with the Philadelphia Eagles. It's the Vegas Raiders against the Philly Eagles, and we are ready to go ahead and take it to these dogs. You know what I mean? Actually, they're Eagles, but you know what I'm saying. Here we got Carson Wentz, 2,191 yards, 15-5. You know, medium or middle of the road statistics there. Again, not horrible, but not amazing. I think we can I think this is a winnable game for us. I think, I like to think we could win this game. And the sack, the pressure gets in there early. First, Max Crosby gets him with the first hit, and then somebody comes up and cleans it up for him. Max Crosby will get credit at least partially for this sack. That's a hit right there, and that is McMillan that comes and cleans it up. And so that's going to be a little credit for both of those dudes, although they force out, or they show Max Crosby's name there. 2nd and 17 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Looks like they have some pretty good players on the offensive line, and of course Zach Ertz. We knew we were going to get a bunch of Zach Ertz just because the computer loves tight ends, and they love to throw to their tight ends, and that's what happens. And so here's 1st and 10. Demarius Randall comes up and makes a play. Demarius Randall, yeah, you get on over there, bro, because it looks like, but then we didn't play the right defense on that one, man. We left ourselves exposed. I'm glad that we've got some speed, because we did not have enough defensive backs on the field for their formation. Here we are, 1st and 10, first quarter, 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. And that's a pass over the middle that's incomplete. The Raiders defense steps up on that play. 2nd and 10 now. And they hand the ball off to Miles Sanders, who tries to juke but does not get by LaMarcus Joyner. Joyner with the tackle in the open field. Nice tackle with only a 4-yard gain. That's 3rd and 6. Miles Sanders can be tough to pull to get down. And that's a good defensive play again by Demarius Randall, quickly becoming the most important player on this team. He's just making big plays all the time. 4th and 6, and so there's going to be a punt right here. Now, Raiders are going to get on the field for the first time with Cliff Sabin, who has really stepped up his confidence since playing that game against the Giants. You can see a bit of a difference in him as he's walking around the training facilities. He's just looking pretty good. He also looked great in training, whereas his accuracy seemed to be a lot better than what it used to be. And so we're looking to see if that's going to translate into this game. Josh Jacobs with only 73 yards in the last game, looking maybe to get back to his 100-yard days in this one. Maybe. We'll see how the game script goes. And that's a pass over to Hunter Renfrow, yes. Although you had Brian Edwards wide open on the left-hand side for the first down. We'll see if they go ahead and get the first down on this. Otherwise, that would be a tough play. And oh, that's the possession catch for Josh Jacobs. Instead of getting the catch and run, he catches it and falls. And that's my bad. Hit the wrong button on that one. And yeah, that's what happened. Nice play right there. Heath comes up and makes the tackle after Miles Sanders denies the open field and jumps into the traffic yet again. Good play right there by Littleton, and the Raider linebackers are doing okay so far. Linebackers, all the D. In fact, this is going to be another sack. This one by probably Cleveland. No, by McMillan, who's showing up on the left side of the field on a roster adjustment for the Raiders, who they've got Max Crosby on the right side and McMillan on the left side, which gives them some good speed on the edge and helps them on plays just like that one when the quarterback tries to get away. And so we get a punt. Raiders take over the ball, and Josh Jacobs gets a few yards, 5 yards. If we can get 4 or 5 yards on every one, we'd be happy with that. That's a win for the offense. And that's a first down. That's a first down. That's a tough first down right there. And it looks like this is a pass play, probably looking for Edwards, but he's not open. And so they find Josh Jacobs underneath, who does get the first down with the catch. And so about 10 seconds left in the first quarter. That play will end the first quarter and moves us right into the second quarter with a score 0-0 right now. Raider Nation feeling like we are getting in good position to play, to get into the playoffs. We do need to continue to win. The Chiefs are winning as well. That's a nice pass to Henry Ruggs. And it's really just us and the Chiefs right now who waiting for each other to lose. You see, the Chiefs are 7-2, and we are 6-2-1, I believe, or 5-2-1, something like that. And oh, that's almost an interception. What are we? We played. This is week 11, so we played 10 games. Yeah, I think we're 7-2-1, and they're 7-2. They haven't had their bye week yet, or they haven't finished this week's game yet. Something like that. But we're competing against the Kansas City Chiefs, and they just keep winning, and so we can't lose. There's circle. And ooh, that's a nice defensive play by the Eagles. He was open for quite some time. The safety was basically baiting him, and the rookie comes up and kicks the field goal, gives us 3 points, and puts us on the board. That's going to be a Raider lead, 3-2 against the Philadelphia Eagles. And right now, there's not a lot of scoring in this game. Let's hope the Raiders can keep it that way for the moment. And that's Jonathan Abram comes up. Jonathan Abram and Brandon Cantrell shows up and makes the play to keep Sanders from getting any yardage. He acts like he loses a yard. Here's another play. There's McMillan right there and Jackson there to make the play. And Cantrell was in the area. We were complaining about the rookie not making any plays. Just that these other guys are just getting there faster than he is. He's not far behind, and that's a big catch by number 17, Alshon Jeffries. And is he going to catch him? He does catch him, and they pull him down before he gets into the end zone. Could be a big play if we can get the stop here. First and goal on the 1. Let's see if we can get some penetration and stop them, and we do, but Jonathan Abram is not able to keep him from falling forward into the end zone, and that's a touchdown by the Philadelphia Eagles. They take the lead 7-3 after they kick the field goal for the extra point, and the Raiders are down. This is a nice play by Sanders, who was tackled 2 yards out, but somehow fell 2 yards into the end zone. And Abram was not rewarded for getting in the backfield. He was partially blocked, to be fair, by the fullback. So you can't be too mad at that. I think if he'd had a clean wrap up, Jonathan Abram can tackle pretty well and probably would not have gotten that. He wouldn't have fell forward like that. Josh Jacobs running the ball as the Raiders try to figure out some offense that's going to move the ball down the field. Sabin looking, finds his guy, but Josh Jacobs is not able to bring the ball in. This play here, looking for Ruggs, who does get the catch. That's a big catch. That's a nice catch. He had to put that ball exactly where he put it. Otherwise, that's an interception. He put it in the front and low. They throw it over here to Ruggs. To Renfro. Another possession catch, which really hurt us again. Pressed the wrong button again on that. Looking for X, and he stretches out for it. Foster Moreau not able to bring it in. We're looking to maybe hit Ruggs here, but maybe not yet. So we're going to see if we can get Ruggs on the seam. We don't see where we can do it, so we find Renfro, who's making some nice plays for us. That's going to be 4th and inches. He was like 3 yards ahead of the ahead, in front, whatever, beyond the field goal. He catches the ball and lands. Anyway, that was a weird play. Pass over the middle, and oh my goodness, Hunter Renfro. This is his drive right here. 3 big catches on this drive, including that one. Goes up and gets it. Feels like we should give Renfro the touchdown here, and we do. We found him, and he gets the touchdown. Hunter making a name for himself in this game, letting the Eagles know who he is. He says, I'm number 13. You're gonna have to see me today. That's a nice passing catch. Yes, sir. That's a nice passing catch. Hunter Renfro did work that drive. 3rd down, catches, contested balls. Very nice play by number 13, Hunter Renfro. If we can get these guys to progress, man, we might have some pretty good receivers. Oh no, Miles Sanders breaks free. How does he break free and he gets out of bounds? And this is going to be a field goal attempt for the Philadelphia Eagles. The short-lived lead by the wrong city, the Vegas Raiders. We give up the big run. They come up to kick the field goal, and no doubt this is going to be good. Yes, it is. And just like that, we have a tie game going into the 3rd quarter, or rather going into halftime. The score 10-10. And man, that's unfortunate. We had a pretty good defensive stand. 59 yards rushing by the Eagles. All 59 of them had to come on that last play, or just about all 59 of them. Dallas Cowboys against the Carolina Panthers. Cowboys are 7-2, one of the best teams in the league, leading against the Panthers in Bridgewater. And there you see the Patriots, who are 7-1, 17-0. No, they should be 7-1. Maybe that one is the tie. I don't know. I guess they won't show the tie numbers. But anyway, Raiders get the ball in the second half, and going to see if we can move the ball forward to go ahead and try to take the lead here. Jacobs breaks free. Oh, but this is going to be a holding call. You know it's going to be that. And that call's coming back. Man, it felt like every time, it feels like lately, every time Jacobs gets a decent run, it's coming back on holding. The pass over to the right instead of doing the run. 2nd and 19, you lose 9 yards. it's just a gamble when you make that play. It's funny because if you can hit it, if you can get it right, you know, you can get some good yardage on that play, but you do have to catch them off guard. 3rd and 25, probably not going to get all 25 of these yards on this play. Probably should go ahead and run this. We look over to the right, and that should have been intercepted. That's a bad play against a superstar player, safety, who's just waiting for the ball to come on his side. So the Raiders have to punt the ball, and that'll give the Eagles the ball on the 44-yard line and give them a chance to score, really. That's a nice pursuit of the ball. Jonathan Abram has been on Miles Sanders all day today. Solid play by him as he follows that running back and just beating him to the outside just about every time. There's Heath there to make the play on Sanders as well. 3rd and 10 as he gets the ball back to the line of scrimmage. And that's a sack. That should have been a fumble. Looked like the ball came out. Heath comes up and makes the tackle, and that's Heath's man, that's probably his 2nd or 3rd tackles this game, which is pretty good. So the punt goes back and the Raiders get the ball. The defense makes the stand and sets the Raiders up. Ooh, this is a big hole for Jacobs. Can he get outside? Oh, and that's a flag. Is this gonna be holding? Look at that. That's another big play coming back. And I guess I should probably try to show y'all who these holdings are. Oh, and that's Jacobs. He breaks free. Oh, goodness and mercy. This dude, man, that's a big play for him though. 64 yards, made 2 big cuts. Man, if he could just get a little faster, man, I promise you. X. Oh, that's a bad play. You had to tight end wide open over the middle. Didn't hit him. 2nd and 10. Ruggs is there. We haven't seen Sabin to Ruggs all game today. We're getting a good dose of JJ today, but he's only getting moderate gains. Grayson over the middle here. And maybe triangle, but no. Or X. Sabin decides to keep the ball and just get the first down. He's going to have to learn to slide. Otherwise, he's going to start fumbling or getting injured. Don't he know he's in a Madden game? They don't like it when the quarterbacks run and you actually get tackled. Oh, no. You should have stayed in the pocket. He didn't. And that's a sack by the Eagles. That guy is in the zone, whoever he is. He's pretty hype about it. I don't know how he got in the zone, but he's there. And that's Hunter Renfrow again. You know what? They went back to him. He's just having a day. 24-yard reception for another first down for the Raiders in the red zone. And Sabin back to pass, finds Henry Ruggs. And that's going to be a 1st and goal on the 5-yard. Actually, it's not 1st and goal. It's 2nd and 4 on the 5-yard line. And oh, what happened there? Josh Jacobs should have just went straight. He didn't. And that is going to be a 2-yard gain, 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can get this touchdown. Otherwise, we'll have to kick the field goal. We cannot leave points on the field. Looks like they find their guy. Henry Ruggs gets the touchdown. That's a nice play right there. Nice audible that check down. Not really a check down. A move Brian Edwards to an out route, which made those two guys make a decision. They both followed him 89 to the right, and rather to the left, and that gives Ruggs a chance to be open for the touchdown catch. Very cool. Little confusion on the Phillies defense. Gives the Raiders a chance here. 17-10. Raiders with the lead. Carson Wentz comes out, hopefully trying to bring his team together. And the pass is caught and brought down by Alex Bonds. And that'll end the 3rd quarter with the Raiders leading 17-10. And that is what that is. People are starting to wonder, with the way that the balance has been really changed from the passing game to the running game, if in the draft, we're going to look at more receivers. Ooh, and that's a nice play by the defense. Demarius Randall comes rushing in and gets the sack. That'll give the Raiders the ball back on a punt, and the Raiders have a good chance to go ahead and get the lead in a big way and maybe put this game away. But yeah, Raider Nation thinking through, hey, what will be? Oh, and that's intercepted by the cornerback. He was wide open, and the cornerback just came back and read that route. You can't really blame Sabin on that one. I mean, the quarterback just made a heck of a play on that. Let's look at it. I wish we could see the other angle. Brian Edwards is open the whole time, and Craig James just comes up, turns around from the guy he was covering, and just comes back and gets that ball. That's a heads-up play by the defense. Can't be mad at it. It's just a good play. But yeah, what I was talking about, Raider Nation, try to figure out, what is going to be the offensive identity. Before we knew Josh Jacobs was just the guy. He was the guy that we were going to go to, and he was it. And well, this year we've done a lot more passing the ball. The plays are split between pass and run much more. And we've also had some success with that. I mean, again, the games we're winning are much closer. And, well, I guess they were close last year, but I don't know. They don't feel as comfortable as they did. That's a pass to Alshon Jeffrey, puts the Eagles on the 2-yard line. They don't feel as easy as they did. Not easy, but they don't feel as comfortable and normal, I guess, as they used to feel. And Sanders gets in for the touchdown, getting ready to tie the game 17-17. Partly because the rookie is not, we don't feel really great about his ability to pass at this moment. Although, again, he's getting better and better. But it just causes for the buzz around town, if you will, to be, if you're a Raider fan, a classic Raider fan, you like that smash mouth football, running game, defensive line, intimidating defense. That's really the way, that's Raider football. And that's another pass. That's back-to-back interceptions by Clifton Sabin. This one could hurt. The score is tied, 4 minutes left, 4 minutes and 47 seconds left. And if the Eagles keep the ball and score, it could be really tough for the Raiders here. That's a bad play by Sabin, who went for Ruggs. And Ruggs, again, kind of lost the battle for the deep ball. I think it's turning out that we cannot throw Ruggs a jump ball. We have to make sure that he has a step. The Raiders, though, defense comes up and makes the play, sends them 3 and out, and nullifies the effect of that interception. Gives the ball right back to Sabin, who I'm sure wants to be much more careful with it. Finds his guy Jacobs underneath, and that's going to be about an 8-yard gain. Should be 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 1. This is a run to the left, and we're probably going to get this first down if we can follow that fullback. Ooh, we barely get the first down, I think, on this call. Fullback jumped in and blocked early. If he would have jumped on, if he'd have kept going on the outside, we'd been all right. Doesn't matter. Good catch by Henry Ruggs. Is a flag on the play. Hopefully this is a face mask. This is another holding by the Raiders, who are just discontent with making progress today on the offensive line. Just shooting ourselves in the foot there. Josh Jacobs with about 8 yards on that play. 9 yards. Goes ahead and gets the first down. And the Raiders are in good territory. Good position. If we could keep the ball and score, then that'll put some pressure on the Eagles. And you see, we're not running the ball here. This is what we're talking about. The balance has absolutely shifted. The Raider offense seems to be in the hands of the quarterback significantly more than Josh Jacobs right now. If that's going to be true, then you gotta wonder, Jacobs is a cool guy, man, and he likes everything, but does that mean that Jacobs is not going to be the sort of guy for this offense anymore. I don't know. I mean, there's talk about moving up in the draft and doing all kinds of things, and you can't imagine trading someone like Josh Jacobs, who's just had such a tremendous impact on this team, in this franchise already. But if the game is moving more toward getting the ball in the air and getting Ruggs ready and getting Edwards ready, then making a move with Josh Jacobs would not be off the table, unless he's going to do what he's doing here, which is he plays a feature in the pass game as well. So I don't know. There's lots of talk. There's lots of chitter chatter about this sort of thing. Tell me what you guys think. If we continue to balance out this running, this pass game, is Josh Jacobs too expensive to keep, or can we get the same? And there he is with the touchdown, like he's right on cue. Or can we get the same output from someone for a little bit cheaper? Josh Jacobs seems to be making a case that he should stay. I mean, I'm not really talking about trading him seriously, you know what I mean? I'm just playing around with the potential that, that is a nice move there. That if we're going to pass more than we're going to run, then, we can get 2 or 3 solid running backs, put them in the game for specifics, and maybe even save some money. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So that's a touchdown by the Raiders, 24 to 17. And the Philadelphia Eagles have no timeouts left. 27 seconds, 26. They get the ball, catch it in the middle of the field. That's going to hurt their clock. Only 11 seconds. This will probably be the play, and that's it. The sack is in, and that will do it. The Vegas Raiders come into Philly in the cold and takes the game despite the interception throw, the 2 back-to-back interceptions by Clifton Sabin in this game. Other than those 2, which were really jump ball situations, Sabin played pretty well. I say that he only had 120 yards rushing, and then we had 120 yards passing, 133 yards rushing. So maybe he didn't do that good, It felt like he did pretty good though. We moved the ball pretty well, especially on that drive to Renfro, where Renfro just kind of really made an impact on that one particular drive. I guess he managed the game, just kept it going. Raiders able to get 253 total yards in this particular one. Actually, 363 if you add all the other stuff in there. Let's take a look at some of the player stats that actually we're going to scroll down and look at some of the other game stats here. I thought maybe we could try this box score but in this one, but I think I'm going to go back to the other thing later. Here's Sabin with 134 yards, and he went for 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 15 completions. Josh Jacobs had 19 carries for 104 yards, able to get the 100-yard game he wants and the touchdown. Actually did seal the game for us. Just made sure we kept the ball moving. 4 or 5 yards a carry. That was good. Renfro had 6 receptions and 1 touchdown, and Ruggs with 4. Josh Jacobs also with 4 receptions. So Jacobs just played a huge role in this game. Demarius Randall, of course, leads the team in tackles, just really starting to show up as a leader on this team. So stick around for the preview. If not, I'll see you when I see you. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the preview for week number 12 for the Vegas Raider franchise here in Madden NFL 21. Panthers game 2. We're going to update a couple players. Henry Ruggs, who had a couple big games, looking to get upgraded. I think we want to make sure that we want to make him the deep threat. See if we can get him ready to go. Fashion him like basically a Tyrone Hill kind of dude. Here's the quarterback getting an upgrade. On the field general, I believe is what we upgraded and we learned he's got a couple. He's gained some confidence. He's got some inside dead eye. If we pass the ball between the numbers, he will have perfect accuracy, and he'll also have great accuracy if he stays in the pocket. And so an accuracy boost for the rookie. And then Jonathan Abram, who we really want to develop into one of the better middle linebackers here. He's a 74 now. It'd be awesome if we can get him to like an 80. That'd be great. Looking into our challenge, we were able to keep Fletcher Cox from destroying us, and so we're able to do what we need to do there. Going into next week, we play the Denver Broncos, and we've got to worry about the linebacker. I'm sure that linebacker is Von Miller. Yes, Von Miller, the guy we got to deal with. Of course, we're always going to choose slowing him down, and so we got a little bit of a challenge here. It's probably going to be a sack or two. Yeah, have one or few turnovers. Okay. Colin Kaepernick and the Denver Broncos. Melvin Gordon is here. Andrew Beck. We still have to deal with Carlin Sutton and Judy, who is a pretty good. Jerry Judy was the guy that really was hurting us the last time we played these guys. We usually have a close game, but a good game against the Denver Broncos. Here they've got Darren Waller. We'll see if they're able to use him to their advantage. Darren Waller ready to come back to town and see if he can beat the team that I'm sure he felt, hung him out to dry there. We see the offensive line is not amazing. Defensive line is okay as well. Not as good. Von Miller, though, is a problem. Middle linebackers look pretty good. Or not middle, all the linebackers. Cornerback is decent as well. The secondary, so they've got some holes. They're not amazing, but also we've played them many times, so we know what's up with them. So yeah, Raiders get the win, and we're looking to keep the streak going. Make sure you subscribe, join us so you can be in the know on the next issue, and I will see you when I see you. Peace out.